Okay guys, we made it back down to LiteBlock. We'll get a price list off. But as I'm standing here waiting, you could put your water and electrical in one of these if you wanted to. I would do that. Just a thought. Anyway, let's get this price list here. Okay guys, you know how much I hate this type of thing done, but I do know that you could fit this in here plus your rebar, and you could chase your water down inside here as well. I would just maybe, slip some foam over the rebar or something along those lines. That's especially when it comes to your water. I wouldn't worry about the electrical. These panels here are not an aerated concrete, nor are these. Okay, this is not aerated. It has fiber reinforcement in it, but it is just heat treated, not autoclaved. So the vibration is not there. So when it comes to those large panels, they're basically just solid concrete. I can't lift that at all, guys. This is a 9-foot piece. I can't do it. And just a reminder that this is how it goes on. Normally you would do a skim coat and then with sand, and then you would do your superfine. This one here is basically just raw concrete. And like I say, if you put your electrical down in there, you wouldn't have to worry about losing the integrity of the wall, which is what I think, or the block, and the wall actually for finishing. I think you'd lose your integrity. See too much of it cracked. But you can see that here they've done the adhesive nice and thin as it should be done. There you go. So there is some aeration to it, guys. It's just not autoclaved. There we go. And stay tuned in a moment. I will go through the pricing.
That is similar to our black, but these are foam.
Yeah, this has got actual foam inside it, guys, which is kind of neat. If it's not and it's just Hardy Flex wall on the outside, and then foam, literally scrap plastic and stuff like that. Anyway, we didn't have any interest in that. Okay, just as a reminder that LiteBlock is not a fully aerated, autoclaved product. It is aerated, but then it's just sun-baked to dry it out. His argument with AAC is it's prone to absorption of water. And this is true, except it takes a long time for the migration to happen through. What I will add with our product, when we got it from Lightstrong, we had to insist that it not be product that came from their downtown display facility. They do stock some product there. The problem is it's out in full-time rain. So some of the demo blocks that we grabbed for doing our experimenting with putting in the electrical and stuff were saturated right through, guys. And boy, does that get heavy. And it took about, in the direct sun, it took about 3 weeks to dry that out. It was crazy. So anyway, let's give you a shotgun thing here. The 4-inch, which is a 50 by 25. So it gets a little strange on its numbers here, but the cost per piece is, sorry, the unit price is 102 pesos each, but the minimum quantity is 8. I don't know what that means. Anyway, but the cost per unit is 102, so there you go. The adhesive, we won't worry about that because he cited you could use any tile adhesive. And I think that's probably true with all of this stuff, guys. It's just the chemical bonding, right? On the 6-inch LiteBlock, which is also a 50 by 25, the unit price is 154. So, and then the Lightstrong was 155 for the 4-inch. So almost equal, except that this one here is a 6-inch thick block. Now, I guess had we known that, we might have done that, the LiteBlock, for our interior walls, because it already has all the rebar and everything to put in. Whereas with the project that we did, we went horizontally and sort of bound the whole room together, as it were. Check back in our videos there, you'll have a look at that. So not much else we can tell you here. What I will do though is do a full summary of each of the blocks that we've seen here. I'm not going to include Starken, guys. It is not manufactured here. It is manufactured in Malaysia. Now, hey, at the time you're watching this, maybe they're building a facility here, but our understanding is that no, it is not made here. It's made in Malaysia and then warehoused in the Philippines, which makes sense because Starken is in Malaysia. They probably have a monster plant there because they also feed a lot of product into India. Okay, we will do that wrap up later. Lynn and I are off to SM Seaside to meet up with Ernest and his wife. Later, Gators.